Hello, everyone. Welcome to Stupidly Brilliant Podcast. Two of your favorite stupid friends, Brian and Yosef.
What's up, everybody?
Does
If
anyone
you haven't subscribed, please do right now. We need more. We have 9. Let's get to 20.
That's
Come on,
right.
push. Tell
And
your
if you
friends.
hear a little bit of sound in the background, that's my girlfriend doing the dishes. Because that's what a real man does. He makes a woman do the dishes, and she likes doing it for me. Because I tell her you're gonna like it, and she likes it. You like doing dishes for me, right?
She said no.
Don't
I
talk
heard
back
that.
to me. Do the dishes.
All right. So today we're doing a reaction to another Steve Harvey episode. This one's called "Ladies, Would You Date a Man with No Job?" I can probably see where this is going. Most of them are probably going to say no, and they're going to bring up, oh, men, that's what they bring to the table is getting a job and money. I don't know about you. Where do you think this is going to go?
I think it depends on the age. I feel like if it's like an older woman, they would not date a man with no job. If it's a younger woman, it's like, oh, I like him because he's cute. I like him because he's funny. I think with age, you're gonna need a little bit more. You need a man to take care of you. The funny
Yeah, I
thing
mean,
is,
I wouldn't necessarily blame him. Like, you do need a person. It depends where she wants to go in life. If she has she wants to get her own job and be independent, then why would it matter?
I think it's funny because I feel like if a man dates a woman with no job, it's really not a problem.
Yeah,
You give
that's
me a
true.
sexy girl and she doesn't work. I'm like, baby, I'll take care of you. I don't care. I'll take care of you, babe. Come here. But if
That
it's the
way,
other
we
way
made
around,
Darian get 2 jobs.
that's why my girlfriend has 2 jobs.
Oh gosh! All right, let's play it.
So let's go straight to the video.
Would y'all date or marry a man knowing that he's
These are
unemployed?
the same chicks from the
I've
other
dated
one.
like every musician there is.
No,
It's kind of the same.
Yeah.
I feel like, there's a difference.
Hold on. Can you pause
There's a
it?
difference though between not.
I love how everyone claps and likes it when she dated every musician. Like, is that supposed to be a good thing?
I think because she dated broke people, and I think everyone just probably dated a broke person at one time, so they're clapping because, like, yeah, we feel you.
Oh, I get it. All right, I'm stupid.
You
All right,
know.
let's go.
It's funny because Nancy dated you when you were broke too.
I'm still broke. What are you talking about?
I remember one specific time you were broke, but you were trying to make her proud of you. We had these jobs where we had to hold signs on the corner, right? So me and Yosef actually had these jobs where we actually had to hold signs on the corner for a furniture store. So they actually sent us like about 4 miles away from the store. And our thought process is they're not going to check up on us. We're a few miles away from the store. We don't need to hold these signs. We can just go to the store, pick up these signs, and go do whatever we want. And I remember we walked by In-N-Out one time, or I was trying to walk by In-N-Out. You're like, oh, no, we can't. And I was like, why? You're like, because her best friend works over there, and if she sees me, she's going to tell Nancy that she just saw me walking over here when I was supposed to be at work. I want her to be proud of me that I'm actually working. I'm like, dude, you were holding signs. I'm like, how low is the standards that you
Can't
want
get
to
rid
be
of one lower.
holding signs for a living?
That just shows it's like we couldn't even hold the sign. It was too much work.
Yeah, bro. Eventually, long story short, we got fired from one of those jobs where you just hold a sign up and you move it back and forth or whatever. But
That takes hard dedication to get
it's not as
fired from a
easy as you
job like
look.
that.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. When it's really windy, those big ass signs, you got to use a lot of muscle. People will drive by, throw shit at us. Yo, get a real job. You once dropped a sign on one of the cars that was driving on the street. He
Sometimes
came
it gets
out.
hot out there.
Yeah, especially when it's hot. It's not easy, man.
Those are
So
the days.
yeah, those were the good old days. Let's go back.
Not having a job and having a goal. And if you have a goal, then not having a paycheck is okay. But if you have no goal,
No.
short
Pause it.
fine.
No, I started modeling when I was.
Okay.
All right, so every other girl obviously was upset with what she said, but it makes sense. Like, if a guy has a goal, okay, probably doesn't have money now, but as long as he has a purpose and a goal in his life, that should be enough. Like, and you just support him along the way. Why are they so upset about it? I'm really curious.
No, not only that. I mean, he could be going to school. You know, if he's studying to become a lawyer.
Well, yeah, you have a goal.
Yeah, it's you need to spend a lot of time on it, and you know, where you might not be able to work and you need to get some help, assistance from someone else, because being a lawyer, being a doctor takes a lot of work. I mean, you're striving for something. Now, if you're a musician, it's a little bit different. The chances of, you know, becoming a successful musician is the chances of me and you fucking a really, really hot girl. It's not very likely. So I think it depends.
Yeah, if you're a musician and you have no job, that's worse.
Yeah, that's a little bit worse. But, you know, I get what she's saying.
17. So I made a lot of money really fast. So my peers, guys that I would go out with, weren't making the kind of money that I was. So then it was okay. But now as a grown woman, hell no. No. Ever. You have never.
So it's kind of like what I said a little bit earlier. It depends on the age. As you get older, the woman wants you to make money, and that's basically what she just said.
Yeah, well, but she's older. So it's like, how is she really going to attract a guy that's making a lot of money? Not really.
What do you mean? Why won't she attract?
If you're a guy, let's say you're 40 years old and you're making lots of money, are you going to go date or marry another 40-year-old, or are you going to go for a girl that's much younger?
I think it depends. I mean, honestly, I mean, typically, yeah, guys with a lot of money to go for someone a little bit younger because you have the money to get something like that. But, you know, sometimes you just connect with someone around your own age. You know, I think it just depends on
it's kind of rare. I mean, if you're
for the guy who's saying love the girl for who they are, blah blah personality. Now you're like,
well, you're doing the total opposite now. I thought you would totally agree. Like, naturally, a guy would want a younger girl.
Yeah, naturally you want the younger girl, but
okay.
If you connect with someone your own age,
sure. But like, I'm saying the probability, you're 40, you have lots of money. Most likely, you're going to be wanting to get a girl who's like 25. Not a girl who's already 40, probably has a couple kids, or not any kids, but like, if you're 40 with no kids, something's wrong with you.
That's I'm 33, so that's like me dating someone 15 years younger. It's like 18. Like, I don't even have the mental capacity to hear an 18-year-old talk for more than an hour. You know, it's for someone
you act like you're 18, so what's the difference?
Yeah, and
most people watching would agree.
That's why I mean you get along so well. All right, anyways, let's go back.
Remember that you have to have a job if you want to be with me.
Yeah.
From a young girl, my mother always said a man needs to love you a little bit more, and a man needs to get his tush off the couch and get out there. I don't care what he's doing. Yeah. He could be flipping whoppers. He could be picking flowers.
Yeah.
Women are attracted to ambitious men. Yes. You don't need that. You're moving.
Hey, that's true. That's true what she said. But I hope she gets the other side of it too. Like, if you want a man that's ambitious and everything, you need to do your part as well and learn the necessities that a woman should learn, as in cooking, nurturing, and stuff like that, and being an actual feminine woman and not always pushing his buttons.
You're so old school where it's like the woman has to be cooking and cleaning. I don't know, man. I feel like a woman should just also work and shit like that. You know what the funny thing is? You're just against a woman going to work.
You just want a man, I think.
No. You said it before. You don't want a woman to go to work because you feel like that gives an opportunity to cheat.
Well, what's more probable? If she's at home or she's at work with other guys?
Well, if she's at home,
she
wants to keep herself entertained, don't you think she might even do something like that?
How's she gonna keep herself entertained?
Let me ask you this: our previous video, you were saying why go into a marriage thinking that you're gonna get divorced? So why would you go into a marriage letting a woman have a job thinking that she's gonna cheat?
It's not about her cheating; it's protecting her from other people.
She has to open her legs for that guy. So what are you talking about? When
you ever heard of rape? You ever heard of harassment? You know how much sexual harassment cases are at work?
Sexual harassment? That's basically a
guy.
What
sexual harassment goes on at work? Are you kidding me?
So I have a question. If your girlfriend cheats on you with a guy, you're going to get mad at the guy or get mad at the girl? Just which one?
Both.
No, why would you get mad at the guy? She didn't break your trust. The woman broke your
It's
trust.
bro code, man. You don't freaking do that. What the heck?
The woman is the one. That
Let me
you
ask
have
you this:
to-
Why? What's the value of the woman going out and working?
What's the value?
Yeah, what's the value for you?
You don't. Well, she brings in more money, so it's less stress on me.
But it's her money.
Well, why is my money her money?
No, I'm talking about her. What's the value for you if she goes out and work? What's the
She
value?
doesn't- She develops as a person. She
No,
develops
for
as a
you.
person.
For you, what's the value for you?
Besides that, she brings in money and develops as a person that
No,
I
for,
can actually
okay,
enjoy.
that's for her. I'm saying for you.
Oh, okay. So if you go out with someone that's not developed as a person, that's not good for you. That's good for them. So you're basically
No,
fine
okay,
going
no,
out with a
you're
dumb
not
girl.
answering the question. What's the value for you? What's the value for you? She develops herself. She gets smarter, better, whatever.
Am I
Okay, so what's the
talking?
value for you?
Huh?
What's the value for you?
I don't get it. She brings in extra money. That value
For
is-
herself. She could use it on herself. She gets better for herself. Everything's
So-
good for herself. So,
So I
this
have
is
a
what
question.
happens.
Why is
This
it?
is what happens in relationships. Everyone watching, everyone is focused on themselves only, developing my own self. They're not focused on the family, right? So
What is it with you and family? What happened if you don't have a family?
because that's how
What happened if
society's
you don't have
for it.
kids? What
If
happened if you don't
everyone
have kids?
thinks,
What if you bring
if
everything back
everyone
to the
thinks,
kids?
if everyone thinks just about themselves, society will self-destruct. Everyone needs to think about each other, society, families, unity. You ever heard of divide and conquer? That's what
So
happens.
I have a question. Let's say if you are barely making enough ends meet to get by, you can barely afford the rent, you can barely put food on the table, you can barely do anything, and your wife
That's
is
the
like,
man's
"Hey,
fault, man.
I have this great opportunity to get this really, really good job, and not only we can do more than getting by, we can get like a really nice house, we can do this." So are you going to say yes or no?
Repeat that. Well, let me just tell everyone here how Brian never answered the question, and now he's going on to another question for me, and he's gonna expect me to answer, even though he never answered the other question. Well, okay, continue. Can you repeat that?
If you're the only one working and you're barely getting by, you can barely put food on the table, barely
Okay,
pay
these are
rent.
different circumstances. Okay, there's a lot of different circumstances for everyone. I'm
Would
saying
you-
ideally, you want to be the one who's going out. You want the woman to be at home. That's to build a happy home. You want to build that unity within the household. If everyone, but that's why I'm asking, what value does she bring for you and the family and everything? It's more, and you just kept saying her. She grows. She does that. Okay, that's great for her. Good job, but it doesn't really help everyone as a whole.
Okay, but answer my
All right,
question.
let's continue.
No,
I did. I just said in different circumstances. There's, she could work if she wants to. If she really needs the help, okay,
What do you
fine.
mean if she definitely needs the help? I'm asking you a question.
You
If
said
you-
if the guy is not making enough and there's an opportunity and she needs the help, okay, fine.
what do you mean
Whatever.
if she needs the help? If you need it, no.
What?
Would you tell her to work or would you tell her not to?
No, I would find another job.
You'll find another job. Okay, even though so you'll basically never be there for the kids. So you always say
Who's more
"That's for the
important? Who is more important for kids to be around, the mom or the dad? The mom, of course.
I don't
So,
know why you say
and
that.
if a mom's always working, is she going to be home for the kids?
You don't think
No.
kids
The
will?
kids
be
are going to
at
be where? Where are the kids going to be?
school?
Daycares, schools, all freaking day.
I don't understand how you're so against daycare. That's how children develop social skills.
What's better for the kids, to be with random teachers all freaking day in institutions, or with their mother and siblings, cousins?
Cousin? What do you? They're gonna be with their cousins every single day?
Not
No, I
every day,
want
but
them.
I'm talking
I
about
want
the
them
early
to-
years. Early years.
Why does daycare cost money? Because there's
Look
obviously
how Brian does not answer the question once again. He deflects it to something else. So I'm asking, what's better for the kids, to be with their mom or to be with these random teachers who probably don't even give a crap about your kid?
So is it better to be with the mom?
Oh, look at it again. He's asking another question.
No.
He's
I'm
not
just
answering.
making sure I have the question right. So is it better to be with their mom all day, or for a few hours of the day, be in a social setting, learning how to socialize
No,
with
that's
other
not
kids?
the question. The question is, what is better for the kid, to be with the mom or with an institution that doesn't care about your kid?
you're basically painting it black and white, and then you're basically
That's
painting
what it
as
is.
great
Is
thing.
it was
Like,
it better
the mom
for the kid?
loving,
Look, he doesn't want to answer. It's unbelievable.
it's
Is it
better
better for
being
the
daycare.
kid
No, it's better
to
being
be?
daycare. It's
Why
better
is it
being
better?
daycare.
Why is it better to be away from the mom? Tell me.
So I have a question. When does the kid learn
Look,
how to
look at this
socialize?
guy.
No, when does the kid learn how to socialize?
Yeah, they go to elementary, and I'm talking about daycare.
So you don't think daycare leads them to potentially socializing?
They can socialize at
You don't learn
1, 2
anything at
years
daycare.
old
Why does daycare cost money?
because
It's
they're taking
useless.
care of your kid all day. What are you talking about? You're dropping
they're
it off, and they're
teaching
taking
stuff.
care of the kid.
They're teaching them stuff too, right?
Barely. You
Barely.
think the mom? You think the mom just stays at home and not teach the kids and just leaves them to do nothing? That's what the mom is for, to help them socialize, talk, learn. Who's better? Who would care more for the kid? These teachers or the mom?
How does a parent
Again,
care
the other
more
answer
for
the
the kid?
question.
How does a mom care more? What is the mom going to do besides breastfeed?
You don't think
God?
okay? You don't think a mom cares more about the kid than a teacher?
I'm asking you what?
No, I'm asking you. You're not answering the question.
Emotionally, yes, but physically,
Emotionally, so
how
they're
are they
they're
doing
gonna
it?
want the kid to be productive. They're gonna want the kid to socialize.
No,
They're gonna want the kid to grow,
if I
learn.
have if I have a teacher to my left and the mom to the right, I'm telling the mom, hey, show me how you love the kid more. Explain to me, Joseph, because you're saying the
Not
mom loves
about
the kid more. How is the mom loving the kid more?
No, it's about caring for the kid. You help them grow. A teacher has like 10, 20 kids to freaking look after. They're just playing random things, doing things with the kids. Mom obviously is going to nurture the kid better. It's her own child. I don't get how you're arguing with you think teachers are better than their own
So
mother.
I
Are you
believe,
telling me the mother does not matter and that the kids should just be raised by institutions on their life?
so when you put a kid in daycare for 4 hours
4 hours.
versus
You think a mom works for 4 hours? She's gonna have a regular job,
no,
8 hours.
versus having the kid with the mom for 4 hours. You really think a mom is playing with their kid for 4 hours straight, or they have them in the playpens?
So what do you think they're doing
oh
at the
my God, still
daycare?
sleeping.
What do you think they're doing at daycare?
They're socializing with other kids. They're learning whatever, some little
They're
bullshit.
getting sick.
routines or
They're
something.
getting
What do you
sick every
getting
2 seconds.
Okay,
They
go
put
on.
on a TV. Dude, I have 2 kids. You have no kids. I know what happens in these freaking daycares. That's what happens. They don't care. You go with the mom,
Well, why do you
so
put
much
him in
freaking
daycare?
better.
Why do you put him in daycare?
Because the mom was working.
Oh,
That's
Nancy's
why. That's
working?
my whole point. If the
Because
mom
Nancy's
doesn't work,
working?
what's better? Just answer this simple question.
Wait, why are your
What's
kids in
better for the
daycare?
kid? Huh?
Your kids in daycare?
No, my kids were in daycare. Yeah,
Why were they in
Eli was
daycare?
in daycare.
Why was he in daycare?
She was working.
Why would you make her work? Why would you make her work?
This was a long time ago.
No, but
Look,
why
he's
would you make her
deflecting
work?
now because he can't answer the question.
No, because you're
So
going
what's
against
better?
what you're
What's
preaching.
better?
You're going against what you're preaching.
This was a long time ago.
So you're
obviously you learn from experience, right? That's why I'm telling you. That's why I know more than you because
No,
I
it's
went
not.
through it.
Because you
I
became
literally went through it.
religious. Once
You're
you
talking
became
about
religious,
you're a
it's
guy,
not
a
allowed to be
33-year-old.
work.
Hold on. You're a 33-year-old with no kids trying to tell me about what's better for the child.
Bro,
I've been through both sides of the spectrum. My
but
child
I
been through
know other
daycare
people with kids, and they all have their kids in daycare.
because everyone is in the same boat as you. That's why so many people are getting divorced and spending a bunch of money, and everyone's just about themselves. This is the whole point.
Bro,
This is the whole freaking point. It shouldn't be like that. I get it.
It's not true because
Yes, it is true.
the relationships that I know that both of them work, they're much
Which
more happier.
relationship do you know?
Whatever, my ex bosses, my friend who's getting married and his wife makes like $100,000 a year. Their relationships that
They
both
make
of them
$100,000
work,
a year.
they're much more happy. I've seen with my own eyes. Their
How do you know they're
relationships-
happy?
Bro, you can just see it. You can just see it.
Some
And
people
the
can be happy. I'm not
no,
saying.
and
I'm
the
saying
people.
what's better for the kid?
No, hold on,
The
I'm getting
mom
to it.
or
And the people
institutions?
and the people that the guy does all the work. They say it's like it's kind of stressful because I'm always the one working while they're always at home. And yes, they say things like, "Well, it's good because the mom is always with the kid." But then, like, they say things where it's like, for whatever that's worth, like, and then they just drop them off at daycare.
I have it hard to believe because I've been through both. She was working. I was working all freaking day. We come home. We're both stressed. We both don't want to do anything. The kids are there. It's frustrating. it's so much easier when the child has the mom all day taking care of him. You feel safe because the mom's obviously gonna watch over him and love him more than anyone else. And you come home and it's a happy home, and then you get to do your thing. It's so much better, 100 times better. But I get it. Some people they can't do that because they want to have more money in the household, make more income, and that's fine. I'm just saying, what's ideally better for the kids? That's what's better. Their mom, their parents. The parents are better.
That's what kids once they go to school, they don't know how to socialize.
You talk about a 1 and a 2-year-old, 3 years
old.
Oh,
1 and 2-year-olds aren't. Well, maybe 3 or 4-year-olds aren't.
Do you know how to socialize? You think you're a social person?
No, because my parents never put me in daycare. That's why I don't know how to fucking do it. That's why.
So you think So you think your whole life is ruined now? Because of that.
It's not. It's. I don't know, man. You do what you want. I totally disagree with you on everything. But all right, let's go to the video.
I disagree with you.
Hey, yeah, I want to see you.
I don't even know.
Let your life have some purpose. It's got to have some kind of merit and purpose, and you know what I mean, drive. Even if you have a goal, like if you're aspiring to be a rapper or some sort of singer, whatever, musician, whatever it is, like you got to make some money.
No, you got to get up in the morning and get out of the house.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to find you sexier if you're not in the house.
Yeah. I love to watch my man turn on.
Turn on. What about a man? Is it important for a woman to have a job? How do you feel about that?
Not for me.
Not for you.
It was never a requirement of mine. I was raised.
He's a real one, man. He's old freaking school.
Bro, Steve Harvey is known for being a feminist. Like, come on, man.
I mean,
he's literally
that would suck if he's a feminist, but
he's literally a woman. Like it's
but feminist
all females. He has to feed into the bullshit.
Yeah, but feminists are pro getting their own jobs. You know that, right?
You know some bullshit that I heard Steve Harvey once said? He says everywhere he goes, like he has like a friend with him when he's like traveling and doing shows or whatever, he has like a friend. And he says he always keeps $100 bills in his pocket. And he says whether he goes to a grocery store and something is $2, he gives him $100 bill. And then, for example,
nice guy to me.
What?
Seems like a nice guy to me.
No, because he only has hundreds. He gives him $100 bill. They give him his change. Sometimes.
I thought he just gives it to them.
No. And he says he gives the $40, $50 to his friend. So he's like, you know why? Because I only attract hundreds. So if I'm always carrying hundreds and nothing less, I'm only going to attract $100 bills. This is the stupidity that he says. Fuck money. If it's not $100 bill, I don't like the average person would be like, you can give it to me in 20s, you can give it to me in 10s, you can give me in 5s, whatever. 100 is 100. But he's like, I only want $100 bills. This is the bullshit that comes out of this guy's mouth, man. It's
I don't know about all that, but the point
it's ridiculous.
The point I'm making is that feminists usually push they don't need no man. That's why they say, oh, we can get a job that's better. We can make our own money.
But the thing is, if they're married, they're like, you can go do all the work. Let's be real. No one wants to work.
But most feminists don't even want to get married. They just want to be single and live their life, Or if they do get married, it's like the genders. I mean, it's mixed. She's the masculine one and the man is the feminine one.
Kind of like your marriage. All right, but whatever.
But she doesn't work. So
it's a little bit different because my father always taught me that that's your job. Your job is to take care of a woman and a family. That's all I ever knew. But I'm old school, you know what I mean?
She's getting into the bullshit.
These millennials today, they have a very, very different view of it.
Yes,
because
millennial.
I think there's so many broken families out there that I think there's not enough men out there reteaching the sons what it really is to be a man. And I think that they're missing, and you have less choices.
Well, but I also think that women want to be able to feel like they can stand on their own 2 feet too. I appreciate that you want to help me, but I want to do this on my own.
Yeah, but then we run into
you
trouble.
agree with her.
You
agree with her.
Today
little close.
Do you notice something?
Look how Brian is agreeing with the woman here.
No. You notice something? You notice no one was clapping when she said that? No one wants to work.
So you're just majority.
No woman wants to work.
Most people are feminists.
No woman wants to work, man. No one likes working. If you tell a woman you want to go to work or you want to stay home, they're like, I want to stay home.
Yeah, of course, because that's a natural woman tendency. Yes. Exactly my point. No one
wants to work. They want to depend on the guy.
Real feminine women want to stay at home. because that's their natural. There's their natural habitat.
Yeah, natural habitat is doing nothing, and you want
That's
that.
Kids cooking, cleaning. You can't even get your ass to the kitchen and freaking clean.
Okay, look, man. I go to work, let's say 8 hours a day. The house doesn't need to be cleaned every single day. Let's be real. Let's say once a week. Okay.
You don't have any kids. You don't have any kids. My house is dirty every single freaking day.
I'm getting to that. Hold on. So cleaning, we knock that off once a week maybe. It doesn't take that long. Cooking
for you.
I'm gonna go make a bologna sandwich for everyone, or I'm gonna boil some water, put some pasta in there.
You want a bologna sandwich every day?
Cooking, whatever. Pasta, a piece of chicken. I'm gonna put it in the oven. Whatever. It's not gonna take long. I'm not cooking.
You have no freaking idea.
You're not cooking a gourmet meal. Okay. Okay. I have a question. What does your wife make? Name some things that she cooks.
Enchiladas, tacos. I don't know.
Taco. Okay. Well, I can make tacos. It's like 10 minutes. You take some ground beef, put some tacos, put it in a shell.
It takes all day to cook chicken for the meat, and then chopping up lettuce, tomatoes, and then you're taking care of
They sell shredded.
Hold on.
No. You're adding more shit. I'm getting to the kids. Which is basically.
Don't let me talk. Look, he doesn't let me talk because he's afraid what I'm gonna say. That's why.
Because you're not letting me finish my sentence.
Look.
Okay, go.
God, doesn't let me freaking. You clean. She has to clean every single day because you have kids. They make a mess every day, so it's a lot to clean. We all wear clothes. Look, it's cutting me off again. We all wear clothes. That's lots of laundry, right? Dishes for all the freaking food. Kids eat in the morning. They eat for lunch. She comes, and then throughout the day she's cooking for the dinner. And you got to get the food ready. You got to chop it up, cook the dinner, and that's a whole full day. And then she has her little, she wants a little hobby. That'll do her hobby, but it takes much of her time. That's the whole day.
Okay.
And you can't get all that stuff done if you're working.
Okay, hold on. So cleaning after a kid, how long does that take? You pick up their toys
all day. They're always making a mess. Always
making a mess.
You control a kid and not make a mess. They're making a
mess.
All day.
Laundry. How often do you do laundry?
Every day.
How do you do laundry every day? We do it like once a week.
There's 4 of us. You wear the same clothes every day. We actually have different clothes.
How do you wear laundry every single day?
You go to work in your sweats. I have work clothes, and then I come home, and then I wear sweats. And when you go out, you wear a different pair of clothes. Like you wear sweats to work. You wear sweats at home, and then you wear sweats when you go out. So
how do you? There's no way you do laundry unless you
laundry every single day.
Unless you take like 4 shirts and you put it in the washer, and that's like basically you call it
towels. You guys don't take showers,
and you clean the towels every single day.
Of course, so you just use the same towel.
I don't believe this. You brush your teeth maybe once a day, but towels get washed every fucking day.
Yeah, right.
How does towels get washed more than your teeth?
I don't know. Look, You live in this bubble where you think like people don't do anything. Like no one lives your life exactly like you. Everyone's different, and you gotta like look at the bigger picture. You're just looking at yours like little perspective, and you don't realize the big picture and everything.
Okay, hold on. Darian has a sister that has 3 kids. Hold on. I'm gonna. She hasn't been. Yo.
And now he needs Darian's help.
Come here.
Come help me.
Come here real quick. Hurry up. Hurry. Come here.
Darian, help me, please.
Yo, come here.
Why don't you just explain it to me? I'll believe you.
Yo, come here. Oh my gosh. Of course she's a fucking listener.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
Come here. Stand right there. Your sister has how many kids? Right here. Your sister has how many kids?
3.
Does she do laundry every day?
Yeah.
She does laundry every day?
Oh shit. Hadouken. Really?
You don't know or you?
We all heard it. She said yes. Now you're trying to get her to change her mind. We all heard it.
Do laundry.
Of course.
Almost every 2 days.
Every 2. How does she do laundry?
2 days. All right.
Well, she
That's
has
fine.
3 kids. Herself.
Hadouken.
That's 5 loads of freaking laundry. Babies, they dirty their outfits every single day. Every probably 2 hours.
Get the fuck. No one fucking asked you.
You don't know.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I even have to do the kids' laundry almost every 3 days.
I said go away.
You see? Gosh, you really don't know anything. You don't.
Okay, hold on.
You don't know how it is.
Laundry doesn't take more than an hour.
You're insane.
You do laundry?
And that's an hour. That's a long time. Every day?
All right, whatever.
All right, let's just continue.
are no longer in it. We're running the world.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
But when it comes,
That's
when
you
it
right
comes
there.
to
I would divorce her so quick.
being that ambitious and going out there and bringing home the bacon, there's a time for a woman. She's got to lean back and let the man be the man.
Joseph, I have a question. Being Muslim, do you ever use the word bringing home the bacon, or do you switch it over something else?
Bringing home the bread, bringing home the hummus.
Make sure it's halal. Whatever you're
Halal
bringing.
hummus. Yeah.
And it's about leaning back and also playing that role
Finding
of
that balance.
that happy.
It's a hard
But
balance.
if we're running out of guys that learned how to be that, what are we doing? We're
Okay,
just
but
sitting
let me
out
ask you
waiting
a
now.
question. I understand a woman wanting to be able to take care of herself. I applaud that. I appreciate the fact that you can buy your own house. I appreciate the fact that you can drop your transmission in your car. I appreciate the fact that you're strong enough to move the refrigerator. I got all that. But at the end of the day, you have to come to the question, do you want to, though?
No.
Or if you had the option,
Yes.
or would you prefer to have the option on the
Hey, brother.
days when you don't want?
You know what I find ironic is like women are pushing for those things. Oh, I can do everything myself, but then they complain that they don't want to do it. It's the funny part.
100%. No, she's always saying some bullshit. I can do this. I can do that. It's like, go do it. And then like 2 minutes in, I don't want to fucking do it anymore.
Yeah, they need a man.
Today she worked like, was it today? Yeah, today she worked like 10 hours. And she's like, I'm tired. I'm like, dude, I used to work like 10 to 12 hours every day. I was like my average work day. Like I never even bitched this much. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
did.
What are you? Shut the fuck
Dude,
up.
I remember those days. You used to work every day. And you'd be like, oh my God. Oh. It was so funny.
Yeah, because you're my wife, Yosef. I like complaining to you.
Oh, okay, thank you. I'm
To
flattered.
move the refrigerator, that you could actually go somewhere and go, you know what, honey, move the refrigerator for me, drop the transmission in the car, and I'm gonna go to the spa today.
Yes, but what?
Yes, but that's like, I agree with you, but there's a fine line. I think we are, sort of more modern women now. We want to do everything for ourselves. So it does
See?
take a different mindset to let your man
Look what
be
she
the
just
man.
said.
Mhm.
She said, oh, we're modern women. We want to do things for ourselves. But then the other lady was like, I don't like doing things, all that stuff. So which one is it? Do you want to do everything yourself or not?
I think women want to pick and choose what they want to do for themselves.
Ah, that's a good point.
They want to pick and
That's a good
choose.
point. You can't do
I
that.
think it's
And
hard.
it's also a fairy tale. What you're saying is beautiful. It's beautiful for us women. But then again, we want to set ourselves up so when you walk out the door, we can move the damn refrigerator on our own.
Yeah, I thought you didn't want to do that.
Yo, is that one annoys me? That girl annoys me the most.
Yeah, oh yeah.
By far,
Definitely. I
right?
was
Yeah.
about to say that too. Just went out the door.
I love a woman who can do for herself, and I am that woman, as a matter of fact. I make my own money. I don't need. However,
I don't need no
there
man.
are
She's about to
pockets
say it.
and moments that I purposely find to let that man do for me.
Yes.
Because I feel like men want to be needed.
Right.
Men want to be wanted.
We all now.
I have a question. So, out of all these girls, you're on the left, middles, whatever, on the right. Which one are like you like the best?
They're all pissing me
If
off.
I had
right
to try guess which one, nah, some
Huh?
of them. The one on the left, I feel like is like the coolest one.
blonde?
Just yeah,
I think
just
the,
like
the blonde so far, I think, is making the most sense.
yeah, she's just like
And
it's
everyone-
probably gonna be like the least amount of arguments with.
Yeah, because
You
it's
know?
like, I think she's just more old school. Like the other three are just more modern. Oh, we could do it ourselves. But then they contradict themselves and say, "Oh, we want guys to do that thing." So it's like you say you can do it, but then at the same time you want guys to do it. So
Yeah, it's
I don't get it.
this is this generation of females. Like, I can do this, I can do that. Well, it's like, okay, go do this. Nah, I can do it if I want to do it. You go fucking do it. That's
Yeah,
what
exactly.
females these days,
I can do
you
that if
know?
I want, but I don't want to. So you're gonna do it.
It's
Like, dude,
all
get outta here.
All yip, yeah. That's what it
And
is.
she says, "Oh, men feel like they're needed." No, you do need a man. You need a man. Don't act like you don't need one. You do need a man. And she's just saying, "Oh, men want to be needed, so I'm gonna play that card." That's not true. You actually do need a man to do those things for you because you are not capable of doing it. It's that simple.
It's I don't know, man. Things about female. There's like this. I saw this video of like this beautiful girl who's like 40 years old, and she's doing like a vlog on YouTube, and she's laying on her bed, and she's like, "Yeah, sometimes when I get home, I am lonely. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, bitch, every day when you go home, you're lonely because you're not with a man.
Yep.
It's complete bullshit.
And no kids.
Yeah, especially.
There were choices. Like when I was married twice, and my husband today, I always say he's a man on.
And this is the one we're saying I would divorce right away. Okay.
No wonder.
Why? Because he allows me to sit back, and when he does these things that I could do for myself, it turns me on.
Honey, you do everything for me, it turns me the fuck on. Yeah, I'm sure it does.
This is the thing. She's sitting back. Like, dude, go do something. It's not like because he's doing the transmission or fixing the light bulb.
It's like I told you, the women don't like doing shit. It turns them on not doing shit.
Yeah, but no, the manly. If they see a guy doing manly stuff, yeah, I get it. It turns you on. But why are you sitting back? Go do something else. I'm pretty sure you have something to do.
You know what the funny thing is? Earlier in the episode, they're like, "We hate a guy that's just sitting on the couch doing nothing," and then she's like,
"Exactly.
I'm sitting on the fucking couch and doing fucking nothing." Harvey, it turns me on.
And at the beginning of that, she's like, "Even though I can do it," it's like, "Shut up! You can't do it.
You can't do shit.
Turn yourself on."
You gotta set him up.
Yeah, I just don't. Look, I am really aware that times have changed.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, a woman would like to have a shoulder to lean on.
Yes, why not?
It doesn't mean you're weak.
No.
It doesn't mean you're inadequate.
Right.
But some days, man.
Yes.
Right.
God, I mean, do you know that there are days I wish I could put all this down and just go somewhere and chill? But I can't. I can't put none of this down because I got kids counting on me, a wife counting on me. I got grandkids now. I can't put this down and go nowhere and chill. I got to take care of my business.
The sexiest thing a guy can say is, "I got you, babe."
Yes.
She's right there.
Yes. That is
Damn, dude, they really get turned on when a guy just says, "I'll do everything."
Well, they want a masculine man, which I get, but they have to do their part too. You can't just. That's like, imagine you're working and the woman's just sitting on the couch with a martini. That's not a turn on. I actually get turned on by women doing feminine things like laundry. You see a girl doing laundry? That's a turn on to me. Damn, you're taking care of me like that? Are you cooking for me? I like that type of stuff. So I get that portion. But if you're just sitting back, I'm not going to do anything for you.
What do you like while she's cooking? Are you behind her like jacking off? Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, flip those eggs. Oh my God, that's so hard. Oh, baby, I like
that burger.
Oh, God.
Yeah, wash that dish. Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming.
That's why God chose us to have uteruses and carry children.
We should go with this.
No, but
I literally cannot stand this girl at all. I hope she stops talking for the rest of the fucking thing, man.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh my God.
just saying, our jobs as women, everything that we go through, our body changes, we carry a life in our bodies. At the end of the day, we want somebody to say, "Hey, I know that you could do that."
Right. But I got you.
Right.
I got you.
And but then guess
Sexy.
what? With the ability to do what no man can do, that you just said. I've seen some kids born. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. There would be no babies here if we had to do that.
No, you're right.
So you would want, I would think, man, that it would be such a great thing to find a man to go, "Hey, look what," like you say, "I got you."
Yeah.
You my wife, to look like the way she looks and then do what she do for me, without her, the ship sinks. It doesn't work without her. If you can find that combination, I think that's better.
It's the other way around too. If the man's out there,
I went grocery shopping today. I made my own food. I basically did everything by myself today. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Same
Like
age.
you need the woman to make kids, and yeah, pretty much it.
Literally, I
Like
can wake up.
we could cook and clean, right? I mean that's easy stuff. But can a woman really build a house, change the transmission? I mean we could barely do that stuff either. But like you wouldn't ever see a woman doing that. Very rare. But like the woman is there to complement the man and then raises kids. That's what it's and you build that combination. But the way they're just twisting things is just it's way off.
Yeah, I think women they value themselves a little bit too much, in my opinion.
I think it's just the modern day feminist movement that's just pushing it more and more.
Yeah, no, it's in men give that woman that entitlement. I feel like if you go to not even just men but society, if you go to a club, women in free, guys have to pay.
Oh
Uh,
well, I get that because they want more women there, more men will come.
yeah, that's true too, but it's like also uh women are the ones that are constantly receiving messages by guys all the time. So it seems like they have they're picking out the litter. They're the one in the driver's seat.
These
I
men
feel
are
like
just thirsty. It's kind of, I mean, they fall right into the trap.
uh, yeah, man, I I've seen some men. I've been in a girl's inbox before, and I see what guys message. Some guys will not even leave you alone. Constantly messaging, constantly
That's what I'm
messaging.
saying.
Uh,
Thirsty.
yeah, constant ones. And I even fucked around with one, and I was like, the only way I'll hang out with you is if you pay me. And the guy's like, all right, how much? Like, yeah. And the guy was married too, and the guy was married.
That's
Uh,
pathetic.
don't know. I mean, guys are just fucking thirsty. I don't know, man. You do not give women any sense of power, in my
It's
opinion.
simping. It's simping.
Yeah, man.
What it
Fuck
is.
that shit. Anyways, that's our video. Hit the like and subscribe. That's all you got to do, man. Just hit the like and subscribe. Don't be a prick,
Yeah,
right?
more videos to come on all sorts of different topics. I mean, we're wide variety over here.
Spread
It's
love, man. Spread positivity. Hit the like button. Spread like. You know, you guys are trying to work on a goal. I'm gonna support that. That's what we're about. Spreading love.
Yeah. Let us fulfill our purpose through you.
That's right. Y'all are our kids. All right.
You keep going. And all right.
No,
Peace out, everyone.